What am I doing here? What are you doing here? John Dixon is right. You are an idiot. You're in danger of heart failure any second.
Okay, don't exaggerate.
Obviously, you haven't seen your EKG.
I don't need to. Golf is not a strenuous game, at least not the way I play it.
Where did this denial come from? It can't be genetic. Most of your family is relatively rational.
Look, I'm gonna play a few rounds and then I'm gonna bow out.
No, you're gonna bow out right now.
No, look, my parents asked me to be here. This is important to them.
It's more important than your life.
You know what? I'm gonna go to the hospital when we're done here, all right? And then I'll sit down with my parents. I'm gonna tell them what's going on.
If you're still alive.
Will you please just go? Nope. Fine. You know what? Do what you want to do, but you're only gonna embarrass yourself. You don't even play golf.
If you're staying, I'm staying. You may need CPR. Well, it's a beautiful day to be out on the old links, huh, Leland?
Can't ask for better weather. What's your handicap, Reid?
I don't know where you've been. We don't use the word handicapped anymore. The correct phrase is physically challenged.
Reid has a strange sense of humor.
I have to warn you, son. Golf is my passion. I take it very seriously. So seriously, what is your handicap?
Yeah, I don't have one.
He's new to the game.
New as in brand new? As in you've never played before, not once?
Never held a club in my life before now. It's all right. I'm a fast learner.
You know, why don't you just watch us today, follow along, and then you can take some lessons, and then some other time...
No. I want to play with you guys. I'm psyched. I'm not going to slow you down. Come on, you're just hitting the ball off of a little wooden toothpick thing. How hard can that be?
Yeah, I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Okay, here, let me... All right, you put the ball here, right? All right. Now, what am I aiming for?
The little hole down there? See the flag?
Hole, flag, yep. All right, I got you.
Oh, cow! You hit a perfect drive.
Keep playing like this, this game will be over in no time.
That's the idea.
I want to be there holding his hand and telling him that it's going to be okay, but I don't know if it's going to be okay. I mean, what if I lose him? What if I lose him like I lost Brad?
Katie, you're not going to lose him.
Chris said it's a possibility.
He did?
I mean, I don't think that he was trying to scare me. I think he was just also not trying to sugarcoat it, though, you know? Really, what I think he was doing was giving me an out. Just an opportunity to walk away if I need to.
Do you want to do that?
No, I love him. Wow, that's the first time I've said that out loud.
Well, don't you want the chance to be able to tell him that?
I told him that I was gonna be here for him, with him, no matter what, but I just...
What?
I don't think I'm the best thing for him right now.
Katie, how could you say that?
Because he's worried about me and what I'm dealing with, and he needs to be worried about what he's dealing with, about getting better. But what if he doesn't get better?
He will. No, I know that.
How?
Because Reid's on the case. You know how self-confident Reid is. He's not gonna let anything happen to Chris.
No, not if he can help it.
He wants Chris to get better so he can beat him fair and square for chief of staff. And I bet right now he is standing at Chris's bedside, questioning everything Dr. Dixon is saying, ordering all the nurses around, and just being insufferable. And Chris, well, Chris is on the road to full recovery.
What's going on? How are you doing?
Nothing.
Your pulse is erratic. Look, if you tell me that you're fine one more time, I am gonna smack you. That deep stabbing feeling in your chest is your heart crying out for help. Listen to it.
Leave me alone.
Okay, you leave me no choice. Oh, hey! I saw that. You moved your ball. You're not allowed to do that, right? Are you allowed to do that?
I didn't move the ball, Dr. Oliver.
Oh yeah, you did. I saw.
Don't read.
Are you accusing me of cheating?
Well, unless you know some other word for it.
Ignore him, Leland.
Oh, there's nothing worse than cheaters, though.
He did not cheat.
That's okay, Chris. I can defend myself. You have some gall, Oliver. You show up here uninvited, and then you horn in on our game, and now you have the audacity to accuse me of cheating? You're not even a member.
Like I'd want to be. Whole club built around men in pastel polyester pants, chasing around little balls, calling it exercise. Don't even get me started on what golf courses do to the environment.
Chris, will you forgive me if I bow out? I've been insulted enough for one day. You and I will get together and we'll play without any interruptions.
Oh, well, hey, it was good getting to know you. You the man. Can you breathe?
You know, you just blew your chance as chief of staff.
No, that's okay. I like an even playing field, not much competition if you're dead. I'm gonna get you to the hospital. Let's go.
Christopher!
Son, what's wrong? You're both strong, and you'll get through it.
Chris is strong. Not so sure about me.
Katie, how could you say that? Your husband died right after you gave birth to your son, and now you're raising that little boy by yourself. You don't call that tough?
Just doesn't always feel that way.
Look, I know that you're scared, but Chris is in the best possible hands. And once he tells his family the truth, they'll be there to support him during treatment. But you know whose support he needs the most? Yours.
I know. I need to focus on that. Not how scared I am, but how much Chris needs me.
Yeah, but the two aren't exclusive. I mean, of course you're scared. Who wouldn't be in this situation? The thing is, you can't let your fear pull you away from the person you love the most.
I do. I love him so much.
Then how about this? How about I drive you to Memorial? I think you guys should be together right now.
You're right. What was I thinking? Why was I staying away?
So, is that a yes?
Yes, it's a definite yes. Let's go.
What happened?
Nothing, Dad. I'm fine.
You're not fine. Claire, will you help Dr. Oliver get Chris into his room? I want him on oxygen and get his vitals. I'll be in a moment.
Chris wants to tell his family himself.
Yes. Well, after I examine him, perhaps you can keep them occupied for a while.
Why isn't somebody telling us what's going on?
How is he? You can see him in a few minutes. This is why you called in John Dixon without passing it by me. The patient is my son.
Just give John a chance to examine him, and he wants to speak with you and your wife.
What's really happening? I don't think I'm ready for this at all.
Just take as much time as you need.
You stay with me?
Absolutely.
Chris would like to talk to you. Come in.
Do they know?
Chris is telling him right now. Why don't you go and join him? One of the family, too.
I don't know. What if I get in there and I can't handle it?
Don't. Chris is under enough stress as it is worrying about everyone but himself.
No, you can do this, Katie.
No, I was wrong. I'm definitely not ready for this.
All right, well, listen, just go home and then come back when you can deal with it.
Okay, that's a good idea. I don't want to make things harder.
No, Katie.
No.
Why would you do something like that?
Do something like what?
Send her away.
I didn't send her away. I asked her if she could go in there with Chris and his family without freaking out. She said no. This is better.
No, it's not better. She loves him, and she should be with the rest of the people that love him, and he needs her there.
Not if she's gonna make it worse.
Reid, I spent an hour trying to convince her that she has the strength to do this, and you just blew that apart in 2 words.
Well, clearly she wasn't as ready as you thought she was. They're not gonna need me for a while. I'm gonna go get some coffee.
Wait, so now you're walking away?
It's called pacing oneself.